Welcome back to my channel. February. I don't know about you guys, but February is starting off a little rough for me. Just internally. Everything in the world is going great, but me personally, I don't know about you, but the past couple of days, I've been feeling like everything that I don't like about myself is just bubbling up to the surface. And it doesn't feel good. I'm laser focused on how I'm rushing around in the morning and noticing my lack of joy and funness and just this tight rigidness that I am noticing within myself that doesn't feel pleasurable. I'm noticing the resistance that I have and my shallow breathing, and why am I not able to do these long breaths while I'm getting everyone ready in the morning? And I don't know, I'm just the past couple of days, I feel like I've been hyper focused on it, and it makes me feel even tighter, more tense, and uptight. And then it's just perpetuating more of that. I feel like this is like a purging month. Like, I think that I'm going to be purging a lot of things. A lot of things are rising to the surface for me to look at, and not reject, not suppress, not self-loathe, not any of those things, but to look at and love. This seems to be my path. I know there's many ways to do shadow work. I know there are many ways to integrate aspects of yourself that no longer serve you, or that you've suppressed from long ago. My favorite way, if you couldn't tell by now, is to love everything that arises. Whatever arises, love that. And that, to me, I just feel it dissolve. It's sting. I feel my resistance, soften. And it seems to work really well for me. So, if you are feeling similar ways, like you're just judging yourself. A lot of things are coming up to your awareness that you just don't like. You're not alone, and we're in it together. So let's close our eyes and do a meditation, or whatever comes out of my mouth. I'm not sure, but let's close our eyes together and take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to play the singing bowl. Allow this sound to ground you deeper into your body. think about all the things that you judge unworthy, unlovable, bad, evil. I want you to bring to your mind's eye the things about yourself, nobody else. This is only about you and your internal landscape. So think about the things that you wish were not there, the things that if you could, you would put them in a blender, bury them deep, deep, deep into the earth. Get real. Are you brave enough? Are you aware enough to shine your light into the darkest places within you? Nothing can ever change unless you first look at it. Give yourself this space, this time now to do so. Why are we so scared to look at our fears? Why do we run away from the things that we judge as ugly or bad? Do we fear rejection? Do we fear not being loved again? Because that is not the case. The more raw you can be, the more vulnerable you become, the more easy you are to love. We're entering a year where no more bullshit is accepted. We want the raw, we want the real. And it starts with you, to you. As you feel the aspects of yourself that you've judged as bad or ugly, notice how your body feels. Notice how you're breathing. What emotions arise? Can you hold this observer perspective? As if you're watching yourself and what's going on inside of you, as if it's a movie. Can you disconnect your observer from your ego personality? And now, from this observer, being the observer, can you pull in love? If it helps to imagine your observer is a loving mother, maybe the loving mother that you never had in this life. The loving mother that you've always wished to be and to have. Unconditional in all ways. And now imagine all of your fears, judgments, rejections of yourself as a little child, crying. This child feels unloved. This child has been rejected by you, judged as ugly or not acceptable to society or to yourself. I want your inner child, your wounded child, to look up to this unconditionally loving mother. What does it feel? Fearful, scared, afraid it's going to be rejected again. And now, from the perspective of your observer, your loving mother, what does the observer feel right now looking at this wounded child? This wounded child that is full of all of your aspects that you have hidden, that you've refused to look at, that you've rejected, that you've judged inappropriate or ugly. What does this unconditionally loving mother feel as she looks at this child? Mine feels so much love. Zero empathy and zero sympathy. Sympathy has never done anyone any good. But my observer feels unconditionally loving, feels how bright that child is, exactly as it is right now. Sees the positive and the benefit in all the things that it carries within. Light cannot exist without dark. Morning is not here without night. They are the same. It's a beautiful dance. And now allow your observer and child to begin to dance with one another, soften to each other. And allow your child, feel your child opening up and receiving the love it deserves. Every aspect of you is worthy. Every aspect of you is lovable. It's time to stop rejecting ourselves. And start loving our whole self. Once we begin loving our whole selves, there's no more room for defending. There's no more room for being defensive. Pure innocence, vulnerability, acceptance, openness. Feel open and allow whatever arises to arise. Whatever arises, love that. Nothing can sting you if you continually love, if you continually remain open. You may feel sad, but love that. Seiki. 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 Thank you. Your whole self thanks you. Have a good day. Have a loving day.